600.
Welcome to Grand Rapids. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This video is about my trip to Grand Rapids to see my family. The first place we went to is the zoo. It's a really nice zoo, actually. One of the nicer zoos I have been to. I haven't been to a ton of zoos, but hey, I'm voting it up there. And we saw a lot of dinosaurs. They were like all over the zoo everywhere. And when I was a teacher, I had a student. He would have loved to see all these dinosaurs. Why he wake up? He was knocked out. Look at him. He went back to sleep. Are you okay? He scratched on himself. And then y'all, look at these penguins. They ain't penguins. I don't know what they are. Oh, did something just come out his butt? I'm just not noticing that. I don't know what just happened. I don't know. Oh, and these, the scariest crabs I've ever seen. Why the one leg? What's going on here? Y'all, we gotta go. Cross the street. Look at that. Bye. Thanks for letting us out. And then also on that day, I rode my first camel. I'm sure there will be one of many. Then moving on to the next adventure, we went on some sand dune rides. It was really cool. There was a lot of history there. It started off in the woods. There was already a little sand there. You can already kind of see it. But it started off in like these sandy woods, which I didn't even know were a thing. But we were just, riding through them. But this ain't the good part yet, y'all. I was already hype at this point. But in 3, 2, 1, look how pretty this is. This is outside in Michigan. And then it's near the beach. It was the most beautiful thing. Like, look at this shot. That's a nice shot. The view of the water. Nobody could tell me nothing on that day. That was an incredible day. Shout out to my mom and her amazing itinerary. Like, whew.
I give my heart again, Jesus. I know you know me well. I feel invisible until you tell me you're right here. I cancel plans with you to meet with sin and break your heart. Sometimes I go to you for what you give, not who you are. I wonder if you'll leave for me. God, just tell me what you need from me. Is the Holy Spirit still in me?
All right, on to the next place. We went to the Ludington Meat Company. It's this really big meat store. They have meats, but they also sell food that they make with their meats. And something I ordered was the Cuban sandwich, as you guys can see here. 10 out of 10.
Someone, know that I'm someone. No, I'm a child of God.
Next place, we went to a beach. So beautiful. You know what's weird, y'all? I did not know that Michigan had beaches. So my family, they moved here a few months ago now. I had no idea they had beaches. All right, y'all, on to day 2. We went to a museum. I'm going to insert the name of the museum right here because I do not remember the name of the museum. But here is, like, they had this little mock place of Old Town City, which I thought was super dope. I really like things like this, like recreations. And so it was really cool to see. And then some of the stores, you could actually walk in and kind of experience them. And then in one store that really creeped me out, there was this lady, not in this store particular, but coming up, there was this lady. She was standing behind a little stand. I couldn't tell if she was real or not. I was a little afraid. Come to find out, that lady was real. She was a real person behind that little stand. Not him. That almost scared me though when that man just popped up with him. But it was pretty terrifying.
Keep going back to what I used to know.
Y'all, this is the store right here. You see that lady? She real. I almost walked in there, but I saw her little hand move. I said, something ain't right. I need to keep moving. I don't have time for that. She was just a real lady. I don't know what she was doing in there, selling food or what, but I had to keep it pushing. This part of the zoo was so cool. It was a robot zoo. All these different animals, they made them in robot form. Like, what? How cool and original is that? I've never heard of anything like that.
'Cause I got you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 'Cause I got you. Ooh. Suffered up until he died. Yet here I am just moaning and groaning, complaining. Power is on my side. So this that I'm going through, had to change my thoughts and my attitude. Clear my mind.
Yo, this part is hilarious. We saw this lady that was just not moving. And so my dad, he was trying to figure out what was going on. He started walking towards her. Like, look, we were so confused. He's looking around like, is she pointing towards something? Is she stuck? Like, what's going on? Because we had no clue. We went down the stairs to check on that angle too, and she was still stuck. My dad was like, somebody needs to go check on her. To the next location. The wheels on the bus, they going round and round, round and round. All right, we at a park now. So this is a park. I really liked the tunnel. I thought it was kind of creepy, but also really cool. And I wanted to get a few like cinematic shots of that, so that's what I ended up doing. And this is another part of the park itself. This is another park we went to. My dad, he took us to 2 different parks. And we just kind of walked around, experienced the day, just had a time. On to the next day. This is me hugging my dog, Rocco. It's technically my parents' dog, but whatever. And then we went to a really nice yacht club, but they had a restaurant called Rosie's there. It was a club that was, not a club, but a restaurant that was on the water that overlooked the other boats that were on the lake. And then for food, I ended up getting, it wasn't a Cuban sandwich. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was an Italian sandwich. It was okay. It gave Subway. The chips were very sweet. I don't really like a sweet chip. Creme brulee. Had to get me some of that. That was 10 out of 10, baby. And then we just walked outside. This was literally right outside of the restaurant that we were eating at. And so we just chilled around there. I mean, Grand Rapids has a lot of parks. This is still the park, by the way, with all the water and everything. Like, look at these little doggies. Aren't they so cute? They flipping their little feet. But that was my last night. I went to the airport immediately the next day. And so there's my plane coming up to take me back. I had such a great time during this trip. Shout out to my mom again and her great itinerary. It was a blast and I'm really excited to go there again. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.